Minecraft, a game that came out in 2011, is still going strong even after 10 years of its release. This is absolutely unheard of in the gaming space, where games come and die. No game has lasted this long, but how did it do it? And ladies and gentlemen, it's not the sandbox nature of Minecraft that led to it being a game that lasted this long. Today I will be explaining how Minecraft as a game survived for so long. It all starts with Java. What is Java? I believe one of the reasons for Minecraft's longevity is the language it's written itself. You see, Java is a language which is cross-platform. That means the code you write on Java will perform the exact same way on Mac, Linux or Windows. This effectively made the game cross-platform, at least on the PC at the time. So this allowed Mac users to have a game to play. This allowed Windows users to be able to play the same game, which also the Linux players were playing. And this was at a time where it was just Windows dominating the gaming space. So Minecraft being written in Java allowed it to be run on multiple platforms. You can decompile Java to very close to its original source. It's really easy to decompile and go through the source code of a Java application. This allowed modders to make mods for it effectively. So since it's written in Java, it's very easy for modders to mod it. And this was at a time where Java was really popular. So that is one of the reasons for why Minecraft was able to last that long. It being able to run on multiple platforms and how easy it is to modify due to the language it was written in. Moving on, no servers. Minecraft is one of those games where there is no central server. This basically allows the users to have their own decentralized server system. Like, this was a really popular thing back in the day, but now any game we play, we have to connect to a central server to play the games. We can't host our own servers. And frankly, I think that's one of the reasons why games are dying these days so quickly, because the players can't keep the game alive. Players can't play among themselves. We have to rely on a central server, and Minecraft didn't do that. With Minecraft, you set up a server and your friends can join. It's a server. The server's rules, you can say anything you want as long as it fits within the server's rules. There is no centralized point where you will get banned or whatnot. So with players keeping the servers alive, it was up to the player to keep the game running. If the players wanted to play, they can play anytime, anywhere. Next thing, LAN play. I know people really don't use LAN play anymore, but it is one of those features which, when you need it and it's there, it's like one of the best features ever. Like, I use LAN play a lot, mainly because I have really bad internet, and just having a couple of friends come over with their laptops and us just sitting down and connecting via LAN, it's just really fun. That's all there is to it. But with LAN play option being there and custom servers, that essentially makes it so that there's no single point of failure for multiplayer. Next up, as far as I am aware, Minecraft is the only game where you can go back to any version you want. It's really not a thing in most games where you can just jump to any version you want. I'm not sure if you'll remember this, but when 1.19 came out, most servers did not want to go to the new combat mechanics. So to this day, we are still using the old combat mechanics in PvP servers and stuff like that. There is so much flexibility for the player to pick whichever version they want. They can download whichever version that is available and just go back and stay there. We are not forced to play with the new systems. This is something that is really frustrating with the newer games, where you are forced to update and play with the new set of rules. There's a bunch of things which are changed and there's no way to go back. Even with multiplayer games, like, you are forced to the new update, but with Minecraft, you can choose to stay in that update and find a server that you like. This basically means you don't get bored of the game. And the other thing is updates. The game is constantly being updated by the devs, and it's not even charged. You buy Minecraft once and you get the updates forever. That is so fucking cool. It's not even a subscription. You buy it once and it's yours, and you constantly get the updates. And I think that is really cool. Next up is how easy it is to pirate. Now you might be like, how what do you mean just because it's easy to you see, the easier a game is to pirate, the more it will be used. You see, with some games, it's not pirated. simply because it relies on a central server, right? Like Call of Duty and shit like that. Like it's pretty hard to pirate those games and play with it. But with Minecraft, you can pirate it. There are correct servers, there's land play and all that. This basically means that people who can't afford the game can still play the game and then share it around. And once they get older, they will buy it. Or if their friends are playing on premium and they don't have premium, they'll feel more pressure to buy the game. And I think this is something that's really overlooked. Like the easier it is to pirate your game, and if your game is really good, people will end up buying the game. Now, with all those things combined, the decentralized server system, the fact that it's written in Java, the fact that it's like, even when you pay for it, it's like a one-time thing, and the constant updates, I think all of this combined makes it so that the game basically can't die. And also the simplicity of the game. I mean, come on, you can modify it any way you want. But yeah, that's why I think Minecraft as a game has lasted so long without dying. And if you are a game developer, I hope this helped you in some way. I don't know. But yeah, bye.